Congcong and Xiaotu, our brave space explorers, were off on another exciting adventure. This time, their spaceship landed on a planet that was totally different from anything they had ever seen before. It was called the One-Eyed Beast Planet, as they stepped out onto the planet's surface. Congcong and Xiaotu were greeted by a sight that made their hearts pound like drums. The land was covered in jagged rocks and dead trees, and the air was filled with an eerie silence. It was like a scene from a scary movie. "Wow, this place looks kind of spooky," Congcong said, his voice trembling slightly. "Yeah, it's definitely different from all the other planets we have been to," Xiaotu agreed, his eyes darting around nervously. Suddenly, the ground began to shake violently, and the loud, rumbling sound echoed through the air. Congcong and Xiaotu hugged each other tightly, their eyes wide with fear. "What was that?" Congcong exclaimed, his voice filled with panic. "I don't know, but it sounds big," Xiaotu replied, his voice barely a whisper. From behind a giant rock, a creature emerged that made Congcong and Xiaotu's eyes pop out of their heads. It was a giant beast with thick, muscular legs, sharp fangs, and a long, powerful tail. But the most unusual thing about this creature was its eye. It only had one, and it was glowing a horrible red. Congcong screamed, ready to turn and run for his life. "Wait! Maybe we can try to communicate with it." Congcong hesitated, but he knew that Xiaotu was always brave and never gave up, so he decided to trust him. Xiaotu standing in front of the one-eyed beast, raising his hands in friendly gesture and a friendly roar. The one-eyed beast seemed to be taken aback by Xiaotu's actions. It lowered its massive body and looked at him with its single glowy eye. "Hello," Xiaotu is trying to speak in calm and friendly voice. "We are from Earth. We come in peace. If you don't want to be bothered, maybe we should just leave. Or we can make friends. We are not a threat." Xiaotu continued to talk to the one-eyed beast, using simple gestures and sounds to try to convey his messages of friendship. Slowly but surely, the creature seemed to relax. It lowered his head even further and even let out a soft purr-like sound. Congcong and Xiaotu were overjoyed. They had managed to communicate with the one-eyed beast. Soon, more one-eyed beasts emerged from the shadows, each with a different shape and size. But they all had one thing in common. They all only had one eye. At first, Congcong and Xiaotu were a bit scared of the one-eyed beasts. But as they spent more time with them, they realized that these creatures were not scary at all. They were actually very kind and gentle. The one-eyed beasts used their special magic to grow delicious fruits even in the harsh wasteland. They also used their strong bodies to help each other build solid homes. And they were even experts on the stars and planets in the universe. One day, the one-eyed beast invited Congcong and Xiaotu to a special ceremony. They took them to a clearing surrounded by giant stone rings. The one-eyed beasts gathered in a circle and started chanting a strange song. The one-eyed beasts were showing them the wonders and beauty of the universe. Congcong and Xiaotu spent many happy hours on the one-eyed beast planet. They learned that you can't judge a creature by its appearance. The one-eyed beasts looked scary, but they were actually kind, intelligent, and full of strength. This experience taught Congcong and Xiaotu a valuable lesson: to always be open-minded and try to see the good in everyone and everything.